So this slideshow is all about how to have a balanced life. Now, my idea of a balanced life is different from everyone else's because I believe that my idea of a balanced life is about pursuing your passions. Even though that you may have an occupation, it's important that you love what you do, and it's important that you manage your stress and your physical, mental, and emotional health. You have to make sure that you have a decent balance. So I will go through the slides accordingly. On slide 2, there's a picture between work and life on two scales on a weight balance. It's important to manage both of those adequately because you do have an occupation, but also there is life outside of that. You have loved ones to take care of, you have passions to pursue. And it's important that you pay attention to those passions and to those people and make sure that you're giving proper care to those things. On slide number 3, there's a picture of stress management and different outlets of stress management. I believe that one of the keys to a balanced life is to make sure that you have healthy outlets to manage your stress. Life is going to hit you in a majority of different ways. And stress is going to hit you all the time. You know, you're stressed from when you're young all the way until when you're old. It's important to have healthy outlets that help you relax. Excuse me, outlets that help you clear your mind and move to the next task that you need to complete. Outlets that won't harm you and will only help you transition to the next thing that you need to do. And on slide number 4, there's a quote that says, "Follow your own passion, not your parents, not your teachers, yours." And that's a big thing for me because I was told from a young age not to pursue my passion because it was a long shot, and if I'm not recruited by a certain age, it's most likely not to happen. It took me 2 years in order to break into college basketball, and even though I graduated 2 years prior to playing my first year of college basketball, it was just important for me to keep following my passion and to follow what makes me happy. And the key to a balanced life is to do what makes you happy. And doing what makes you happy is a passion. So make sure that in whatever you do in your life, you need to love what you do. And then slide number 5, there's a quote from the reader on page 428 that says, "The tug of war between planning what we shall become and acknowledging that in many cases we cannot control what will happen to us reflects one of the points of tension between two traditions that inform this book and indeed American culture as a whole." I believe um, that quote is very powerful because a lot of times in life, I used to always focus on controlling everything. I used to always just want to be in control of everything in my life. Up until I was around 20 years old, I felt like I controlled everything. But then, I had an event that happened and it led me to just not wallow in the unknown. The biggest thing for me was to control my energy and effort towards everything that I do. And if I have the right effort towards something, then that's all I can control. If I can't go looking for recognition, I can't go looking for hand claps of praise. I gotta only do it to prove something to myself. And you can't control how people perceive you. You can't control how people view you or think that you're this or you're that. It's just always important that you control what you can control and to not worry about the unknown and worry about everything else. My idea of a balanced life, and thank you for listening.